It's Nick Riguardi. Shout out to Mikey T, the movie star, coming at you live from Report Card Radio.
This is new territory for me. I really appreciate you giving me the chance to speak with an artist, from a different genre of music.
Yes. I am a hip hop artist. Just write the choruses, not the verses. That's a lot of work, and I have an incredible amount of respect for everyone in hip hop because you have to write pretty much 10 times as much content. So it's a lot of work. I've tried writing hip hop like verses before, and it's incredibly difficult. It's incredibly difficult.
So could you tell me a little bit about where you're from?
Yes, I'm from Rumson, New Jersey, which is right on the Jersey Shore in Monmouth County, pretty much close to, I guess, Monmouth University. It is beautiful. It's a great place just to chill out. If the only reference point I would say that would take you to Rumson is if you go on YouTube right now, you type in "Neighbors" by J.Cole, and you'll pretty much be in that town. I love that song because I think it's about my hometown.
Damn, that's what's up, man. That's crazy. When did you start making music?
I started making music when I was really like 3 or 4 years old. There was a piano in my house, and I would just sit on the piano. And I never learned how to read music, but I enjoyed my time on the piano. So I would start playing just little things. And then I got a guitar at the age 12, and I started learning other people's music. And the more I played other people's music, the more I was like, I like the song, but I don't like what they're saying. So I was like, I'm going to try to make a song where I'm saying my own thing to this kind of song. And I don't think there are that many kinds of songs. I think there are 7 basically positive emotions, and then there are maybe a little bit more negative ones. But I try to capture an image and a tale. I write a lot about astronomy, and I write a lot about children's books. Ideas I have for children's books are good inspirational songs. I try to tell a tale or explain an image.
Is there a particular message you're trying to get out there with your music?
Not particularly. Obviously, if you're really digging deep by yourself, you start to say, okay, this is what I'm saying. But on a day-to-day basis, I usually don't live on that deep of a purpose mind. Like, I don't think about those things all the time, as I should think about those things all the time. But I happen to find myself thinking more about temporal things, which is not a good thing. But eternally, yes, I think my music comes from a place of righteousness.
Yeah, you mentioned religion. So what do you use to draw inspiration when you're writing?
My favorite inspirations are honestly other artists. I mean, I find that good music inspires me to want to make music. And I can tell you that when I first started writing, I really was listening to a lot of Kendrick Lamar, and that he's someone that I never really liked until I went on. Like, I liked him. I liked the hits, but I got into like the deeper stuff. I went on YouTube and I watched a song of his called "The Art of Peer Pressure" lyric video, and I was just like, I was like, I feel like I can relate to this song. Obviously, the context is a little different, but it really struck me deep. And then that took me into a season of my life when I listened. They say if you want to change your life, you should change your playlist. So he's someone when I listen to in a lot of high content, I think I start to want to write more, because he's someone that I feel like puts God first, but does it from the church, not for the church. And he's someone who inspires me to fight. He sounds like a fighter. Most musicians aren't really fighters, at least in like rock and like white people music. Most of the songs aren't really about fighting, unless it's like Dropkick Murphys or like AC/DC. But like as far as like, you know, Jack Johnson, Dave Matthews, like my favorite artists on like the white side, I'd say that they are not really like football songs, and like I like to get hyped. So, you know, Kendrick's someone who gets me hyped, but in like a low key way, because I do like to keep it chill. So when I guess how the question was, when I started writing, I was inspired by the people I was listening to. So like University of Arizona, my freshman year, I wrote my first song I still have in 2013, and it was really inspired by Kurt Cobain and a Netflix documentary I watched on him. And
Montage of Heck.
yeah, I think so. It was on Netflix.
Yeah, the Montage of Heck.
Yeah, and that he someone was saying in the interview that he didn't care what the song said. He just cared about the syllables, sounds, and that was so liberating to me, because it was like I could never write something I didn't think was cheesy 5 seconds later. So when I heard that, I wrote my first song I still have. But I learned the guitar because I was enamored with the Dave Matthews Band. I thought like it was the coolest thing I ever saw. Like I saw it on Netflix in 2005, the CD Netflix, not today's Netflix for the kids. I got the DVD of the Central Park concert in Manhattan, and I watched that, and I was like, wow, like something inside me was just like, this is what's up. And that's when I got a guitar, and then I just started learning those songs, and then I was happy with that, playing covers. And then I just, you know, as I started to explore the world more as an independent person when I went to college, I felt like I should start writing my own music. And I liked, I don't know why, but I liked playing people my songs. I was tired of trying to play someone else's songs. It seems dumb now. I don't really play a lot of covers now, except for a couple.